All right, let's see if I'm back streaming. I am having some weird technical issues. My streaming software just crashed randomly when I was ending the stream. Anyways, I'm going to be reacting to the Nintendo Indie World Showcase that is happening very shortly in a couple minutes. It's a 25-minute showcase. If you're watching live on Twitch, you know that I am currently playing through Donkey Kong 64. And I'm pausing it so that way we can react to this. And then I'll switch over to that. But for YouTube, yeah, this is... I really don't know what to expect for this. Nintendo just announced this last minute. I didn't think we were going to get another Nintendo thing for the rest of the year. Thought maybe like we'll see some game announcements at the Game Awards maybe. But I don't think Nintendo was really present last year. The year before that, yes, they had like a bunch of stuff that they announced. But last year, I don't think there was really anything. So, but I figured I'm like, if there's another Nintendo thing, it's probably going to be at the Game Awards. Now, this isn't necessarily Nintendo. These are indie games on the Nintendo Switch. So this is going to be like third-party stuff, smaller stuff. Probably nothing from major publishers, although we don't know. It's like sometimes they consider those an indie category when they're like smaller development teams from larger publishers. I wouldn't consider those indie titles, but sometimes it is classified that way. So we'll see. It's starting now. Please note, so it's the same COVID notice that we normally get at the start of these. I'm gonna put on a sweater.
Hello, and welcome to Indie World.
I'm Mariko.
And I'm Tyler.
We're back with a showcase full of indie games headed to the Nintendo Switch system. Let's dive right in.
I feel like we've seen this game at like Summer Game Fest or something.
Hi, I'm Abhi.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Sharon. We're making a cooking game called Venba, which is about an immigrant Indian mother and her family coming to Canada in the 80s.
Food often acts as a bridge between assimilated children and their immigrant parents, so we wanted to use cooking as a lens to tell the story of this family as they grow and change.
We often see the kids' side of these stories, but as we ourselves got older, we thought telling the parents' side might make for an interesting change of perspective, and we hope you find it interesting too.
Bon appetit and enjoy the show.
Something smells delicious.
Grab a spoon and get a taste of this wholesome narrative cooking game.
Venba.
Help an Indian mother who has recently immigrated to Canada reconnect with her heritage by cooking a variety of mouth-watering South Indian dishes.
Experience a story of love and loss through branching conversations. Try to restore lost family recipes and bop along to a soundtrack inspired by Indian musicals.
Start working up an appetite for Venba, coming to the Nintendo Switch system next spring. Hey Rico, ever wanted to make a game?
Yeah, but it's a lot harder than you might think. Just ask Kani'i and Kumade, two friends striving to find the perfect idea for their next game. Watch their story develop as you play through stages of a retro-inspired puzzle platformer while following their day-to-day struggles.
Their recent games haven't exactly been raking in profits, so both of them must work part-time jobs to make ends meet. Will their friendship be able to take the strain of these challenges?
Find out when Goodbye World launches on Nintendo Switch later this month.
There's a lot of just real life stuff being simulated in these games. This is cool. Hell yeah, this looks like my type of game. Have a nice death.
I'm
This is awesome.
dying to play this one.
It would be a grave mistake to skip it. Don the robes of Death Incorporated CEO, Death himself, in this grimly charming roguelike game.
So this is
It
published
looks
by
like your
Gearbox?
subordinates have been working overtime, so it's up to you to restore work-death balance. There are 70 wicked weapons and scorching spells at your disposal, all of which can be upgraded to create devastating combos.
This game
as you
looks
hack and slash
awesome.
Your way through the corporate underworld.
One of
Gotta
the
add it
perks
to my
of
wish
being
list.
Death is that, well, you can't die. So use what you've learned and earned to overcome each department's vengeful minions and bosses. Reap what you sow when Have a Nice Death slashes onto Nintendo Switch March 22nd. Pre-orders begin later today.
Bonjour, je suis Justine
Bonjour.
et nous sommes Cosmogato. Passionnés de films d'animation et après avoir travaillé sur des longs métrages, nous avons voulu créer un monde magique que l'on pourrait s'approprier.
En effet, après avoir grandi avec des films d'animation traditionnels des années 90, il m'était naturel de dessiner un monde luxuriant, organique et peint à la main, avec une histoire qui, je l'espère, vous touchera. Merci.
Merci.
Is there anything better than relaxing in nature?
I was
and
expecting
enjoying
something
the gentle
different.
Sea breeze?
What about doing both of those things while lying on top of a giant capybara? In this small open world game, you have one goal. Find inner peace on an isolated island paradise. As the retired warrior Akka, explore handcrafted islands covered in majestic mountains, dense tropical forests, and inviting hot springs.
Spend your time here however you'd like. Nurture the island's flora and fauna, build a shelter, craft items, or feed these adorable baby dragons. Or go on quests to meet mysterious characters, friendly giants, and face the ghosts of your past. Literally.
Akka washes up on Nintendo Switch December 15th.
Devolver Digital? I'm in. Hell yeah. Oh, sick. Pepper? Oh, Pepper Grinder. This game looks cool
Can
too.
you dig this game?
Yes, and so can Pepper. This spicy, drill-wielding treasure hunter has been shipwrecked and robbed. Now, she must spin up her trusty drill grinder to reclaim what was stolen from her. Chew through the terrain, perform impressive maneuvers, and solve tricky puzzles as you unearth collectibles for your gallery and gather up pieces of the scattered riches.
Cash them in to Pep Up Pepper and upgrade Grinder with new drill bits. Ramp up the chaos to the max and open up even more areas to dig in this thrilling drilling adventure. Pepper Grinder burrows onto Nintendo Switch next year.
I think it's time we take a coffee break.
Then pull
I
up a
tried
chair
Coffee Talk
because
and
this coffee brewing
I didn't get it.
driven visual novel is back for a second episode. As the barista of your own late night coffee shop, meet quirky characters, listen to their heartfelt stories, and get to know them one cup at a time, all while enjoying the cozy lo-fi soundtrack.
Not all of your customers will be human. You'll encounter an opera-singing banshee, an orc who makes games, and many more fantastical regulars. Experiment with ingredients to find just the right brew for each customer. Dazzle them with latte art masterpieces and uncover secret recipes that are sure to warm their heart.
Being busy.
Relax
And buzzy.
and stay a while when Coffee Talk Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly, pours onto Nintendo Switch next spring.
So far, I saw 2 games I really like that are coming soon. So I like this showcase so far. A lot of the other games are not for me. This is a visually cool game. It looks kind of Zelda inspired. Oni.
Take on the role of a vengeful demon warrior in this spirited 3D action adventure. After his
Go
defeat
away.
at the hands of a Japanese folktale hero, Kuta travels to a small island where he joins forces with the spirit, Kazemaru.
Ancient demons lurk within vast meadows and lush forests. To defeat them, you'll control both characters simultaneously using a single Joy-Con controller. Wield Kuta's club to attack demons, then summon Kazemaru to draw out their spirits.
But beware, some demons are invincible, leaving you with no other choice than to flee the encounter. Can Kuta overcome his trials and become the most powerful demon? Begin your quest in Oni, Road to be the mightiest Oni, when it comes to Nintendo Switch, March 9th, 2023.
This is a cool art style too. Is this a dodgeball game? What is this? Yeah, this is a dodgeball game. We already have that's the memories between. It looks like a dodgeball game.
From the creators of Monument Valley comes a character-driven, roguelite, metaphorical ball game?
Every night, when Desta falls asleep, they enter a mysterious dream world filled with scattered memories of long-forgotten
Not what I was
locations,
expecting.
faces from days gone by, and yes, powerful orbs for playing a surreal turn-based ball game.
Use the orbs to pull off perfect throws, shoot sneaky trick shots, and change the course
weird
of
game.
conversations. As the night progresses and you fall deeper into a sweet slumber, you'll unlock new abilities and ways to overcome challenges. You'll also meet a cast of colorful characters along the way, brought to life with a full voice cast.
I'm not sure I can keep up.
Unravel your dreams when Desta, The Memories Between, launches on Nintendo Switch early next year.
Young love, going to the movies, skipping school, using supernatural mind-reading powers.
Yeah, wait, what?
Yep, this slice of life pixel art game has it all. Set in 90s rural Indonesia, it follows high school sweethearts Atma and Raya through their journey of self-discovery.
However, when a mysterious power suddenly threatens their existence, they must scour their vibrant little town in search of answers, talking and diving into the minds of the townsfolk to uncover deep secrets.
Can Atma and Raya face the end of the world? Find out when A Space for the Unbound launches on Nintendo Switch January 19th, 2023.
Wow. Holy shit. I don't know what this game is, but it looks like visually incredible. I haven't seen anything like that. That's crazy.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Je suis Cédric Babouche, du studio Un Je ne sais quoi et directeur artistique de Dordogne. Dordogne, c'est l'histoire de Mimi, une jeune femme sur les traces de ses souvenirs qu'elle a mystérieusement oubliés. Quand j'étais enfant, je me souviens que l'été était synonyme d'indépendance et d'exploration. Un moment magique où chaque jour était la promesse d'une nouvelle aventure. Notre studio souhaite recréer cette étincelle de nostalgie à travers le parcours de Mimi. On se sert d'un mélange de peinture traditionnelle et d'animation pour créer des sensations et un lien fort entre les visuels et les émotions que l'on souhaite partager. Que vous jouiez seul ou avec votre famille, on espère que vous apprécierez Dordogne.
Look at these landscapes.
Ooh la la, so pretty.
Meet Mimi. As a child, she spent all of her summers here. Now she returns to her late grandmother's home to find that she's left behind a series of letters and lost family secrets for Mimi to uncover.
That's incredible.
Revisit Mimi's childhood memories and help her reconnect with the inquisitive girl she once was. Play both in the past and the present. Skip along the picturesque French countryside as 10-year-old Mimi while exploring her grandmother's house in the present.
Discover the close relationship between grandmother and granddaughter as you collect photos, objects, and words. Use them to fill Mimi's journal and keep her precious memories alive. Dordogne travels onto the Nintendo Switch system next spring.
That was awesome.
I can barely keep a houseplant alive.
Don't worry, you don't need a green thumb to enjoy this one. As Arabella Green, you're a retired botanist who has a grand manor all to yourself. Take care of its magnificent gardens by solving plant-based puzzles and preserving a collection of forgotten flora.
Unearth seeds, pot them, and find their ideal habitat. Some plants will be fussy, so you'll have to think outside the box, or pot, to locate the right place for them. Inspect the manor for clues, newspaper clippings, letters, and more to help your gardening skills blossom while learning more about Arabella herself.
Stop and smell the flowers when Botany Manor blooms onto Nintendo Switch next year.
Whoa, sick crocodile costume.
This, I think we've seen this in Summer Game Fest.
Okay, let's go.
I remember this, yeah.
It's the best of all the festivals where everyone loves acting and people appreciate a good song. Get to shoot the fun of a festival. Fresh need to become a famous theater show every time. You guys totally have a chance to win the contest and perform at the Royal Theatrical Spectacle.
The Royal Theatric the Royalty Pay Part, the Royalty Pay Spectaculars? Stand down, dragon. You're no match for me.
You'll never defeat me, Prince. Oh, ze filmen al.
Hoi, wij zijn Bonte Avond, een groep van 4 muzikanten die samen games zijn gaan maken.
Games maken voelt soms als optreden voor ons. Voice acting improviseren met vrienden, samen liedjes spelen en gewoon grappies en ideeën ter plekke bedenken. Je kan het ook voelen in het spel, waar vaak wat je hoort ook ons eerste take was.
We wilden de spelers dit gevoel van improvisatie geven door ze te laten acteren, zingen en dansen in ons nieuwe spel Once Upon a Jester. Het is gevuld met zelfgemaakte liedjes, grappige personages en avonturen. We hopen dat je het leuk zal vinden.
You know what? I'm joining a traveling theater troupe.
Surely you jest.
Nope. Musical theater rules. That's what best friends Sock and Jester are about to discover. They've devised a mischievous scheme to steal a royal diamond. Trouble is, their plan hinges on receiving an invitation to join the famous Royal Theatrical Spectacle.
Only the best of the best get invited, so they'll have to improv their way to fame and outperform every other act they encounter on the road. Join them on their wacky, whimsical journey across a fantasy kingdom full of silly characters and even sillier spectacles.
No two performances are the same, so sing your heart out, crack jokes, and make the stage your own.
Once Upon a Jester jingles onto Nintendo Switch later today.
Later today, oh, okay.
Anyone can be a hero in this sequel to the classic roguelite game where the adventure
What?
changes with every playthrough. Whether you're a loot-playing
Never heard of
bard
this.
with vertigo or a vegan chef who fights meat, your goals are the same. Gather countless riches, build up your castle.
Look cool.
and
It looks
ensure
like the
your
art
legacy.
style of like several
All
games you've
your
seen
upgrades
before,
carry
like
over to your heirs, and each new successor
Cloudberry
wields their
Kingdom
own
or
personal traits and abilities. The Nintendo Switch
what's the
version
one I'm thinking
also
of?
includes the Fabled Heroes update, adding a ton of new content, including dozens of
damn it.
new subclasses and items.
That multiplayer game.
So experiment with different playstyles as you
I
battle
can't remember
fierce
the name of
foes,
it now.
make friends, and avoid
Battle Block Theater.
clown bites that can give you
Um,
clownanthropy.
Ugh, you might want to get that looked at.
You won't have to wait long to build your own legacy. Rogue Legacy 2 launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Buddy up
Oh,
and
this is
experience
cool.
the emotional tale of an unlikely friendship in the co-op adventure Blanc.
A wolf
Blanc.
cub
Oh
and a
yeah, I
fawn
remember
are
Blanc.
stranded together after
Another
a sudden
Gearbox game.
snowstorm.
Published game.
Now, they must learn to rely on each other as they trek through the vast snowy wilderness, following their family's tracks.
Two players must work together by using each animal's abilities to navigate obstacles among the frosty terrain. In addition to simple controls, this game's story and gameplay are both text-free, so anyone can easily immerse themselves in this handcrafted, monochrome world.
Looks great.
Start your journey when Blanc steps onto Nintendo
Very soon.
Switch as a console exclusive on February
Oh.
14th. Pre-orders
But it will be
begin
on
later
PC.
today.
Of course.
Can't get enough indies? Let's take a look at some more games coming to Nintendo Switch soon.
All right, now it's montage time. This is weird. Wobble Dogs Console Edition. I can get a copyright strike for this. Yeah, these are the types of games I was expecting for an Indie World Showcase. It's cool art style too. Oh wow. Description. Oh yeah, Devolver Digital. Well, okay. I think that's it. Nope. Is this the last one? Or we have like 4 minutes left, so. I think this was in the Summer Game Fest as well. I remember seeing this. Scroll to the left.
Hi, I'm Annie.
Hi, I'm Lucas.
I guess we like to keep things pretty tidy around the house, don't we?
Yeah, it can be so satisfying to find the right spot for things.
Yeah, like I love finding the perfectly sized plastic container to fit leftovers in.
That's the best.
I know! This is what our game A Little to the Left is all about. Finding satisfying puzzles hidden among household objects.
Yeah, it's inspired by our lives, our home, and our cat, Rookie.
Rookie just gets in the way sometimes. He can't help it. He sleeps at Lucas's desk while he's working.
Yeah, and I have to type between the tail swishes.
Yeah. So we hope you have a really good time tidying up in A Little to the Left.
Thanks.
Can you move this picture a bit? Yes, a bit to the left. A little bit more. That's it. Perfect.
I think this is the game they're ending on.
Really like things
It's so
neat
weird.
and tidy, huh?
You will too after playing A Little to the Left, a cozy puzzle game where you organize household objects into satisfying arrangements. Sort spoons of different sizes and shapes, stack papers, put away the cat toys. Oh, did I mention there's a cat?
Hey, pause off. This fluffy friend has mischief on their mind and will show up from time to time to make a mess of your beautifully organized objects. But don't worry, there are more than 75 delightful messes to solve, many of which have multiple solutions. Oh, and yes, you can pet the cat.
Neat. A Little to the Left launches on Nintendo Switch later today. And that's it for today's
Later
indie.
today.
Wait, is that
4?
One more thing.
Sorry to butt in, but we have an
Oh,
update
it's a
on
sports story.
Sports Story.
In
Yeah.
this all-out
Been a while
sporting
since I talked about
RPG,
that.
You'll rise through the ranks of the sports world and prove your prowess on the golf course, tennis court, and soccer field.
There are even more sports in your quest for athletic excellence. Raise your sporting rank to unlock even more disciplines, including BMX, mini golf, volleyball, cricket, and more. Then kick back at the mall to relax, go on quests, and explore dungeons?
That's right.
Explore
this
dungeons?
game isn't just about sports. Hop on a train or helicopter to visit goat-infested buildings, abandoned ruins,
Oh, the stream
and the
crashed.
mysterious wildlands. Or pursue your other passions. Make friends and enemies, go fishing, become a detective, partake in a bit of espionage. There's so much to do.
You won't have to wait long. Sports Story kicks off on the Nintendo Switch system next month.
And that's
There we
it
go.
for today's Indie World.
Those
We
are the
hope
indie
you
games
enjoyed
coming to the
games in
Switch.
Today's showcase.
A big thank you to our indie community and to partners working on games for Nintendo Switch. And as always, thank you for watching.
Don't forget to follow our official Twitter account to stay up to date on all the latest news from Indie World.
Until next time, happy gaming!
There's 2 games in there I'm looking forward to that look awesome. Otherwise, this could have been an email. Like I'll be honest, I'm not that one game that like really like really impressive art style. Looks like a painting, but they added like the 3D effects and everything. Looks super cool. Did not look like my style of game. So I don't think I'm going to play that. But I was very impressed by what they did with that game. So that's super cool. Otherwise, the 2 platforming games, the one from the Devolver Digital and then the other one that they showed, I already forget the names of them, but I will look them up later and wishlist them. Those games look super cool, right up my alley. Oh, there's something Death. It involved the Grim Reaper, and then the other one was Pepper Grinder was the other one. So it was something Death and then Pepper Grinder. Those 2 games looked awesome. Everything else, I'm like, they're not for me. So it's, like I said, for our Spawn Trap reactions, the last one that we did, there's not really going to be like anything else to look forward to until the Game Awards, which I will be doing for Spawn Trap. I don't know if anybody else is joining me. I would hope that Court is joining me. But we kind of didn't like plan ahead for this one, so it just kind of happened. Actually, I'm not 100% sure if I can make it either. I have to confirm first. But I will most likely be doing the Spawn Trap reaction for that, and hopefully we can get somebody else to join me in reacting to the Game Awards. Otherwise, I don't know, we might have to cancel our reaction. But that's pretty much it. We might see something from Sony, because I think they've mentioned they may have another showcase. Although I don't think they're gonna have another one. I was expecting another one from Ubisoft and another one from THQ Nordic, because they said, hey, well, we're gonna have more stuff to talk about later this year. That hasn't happened yet. We're in November, beginning of November. When are they gonna talk about anything else? So I don't expect any other showcases for the rest of the year. If there is one, it will either be Ubisoft or THQ Nordic. But the time has kind of come and passed for them to do that. So when is that going to happen? But otherwise, yeah, I wouldn't really expect any more of these until after the Game Awards, which is December 8th, so a month away. And then after that, I would imagine there would be like a Nintendo Direct or something that will probably take place after that. But really, the showcase season is during the spring summer when E3 Summer Game Fest starts happening. So Spawn Trap will be back in full reaction season around that time. For now, we're gonna be focusing on podcasts. So I'm trying to get another Marvel podcast going because we got so much news for Marvel MCU announcements that I'm looking at our notes for what we have to talk about. There's like at least 2 podcasts worth of topics there, so we need to plan accordingly, which is very tough because nobody's available. And I want to get this stuff. I want to get these discussions happening as they're relevant, so it's really difficult. So I don't know. I might be looking for more people to join Spawn Trap. We did add a couple people to the group to be hosts whenever available. It seems like it's not enough, so we might need to expand a little bit more. So we'll see. And there's also a lot of gaming news too that we need to talk about. I've been saving stories and stuff, so definitely me and Court have to plan out when we're going to do another gaming podcast, or myself and Jordan. I feel like me and Court have a better up-to-date knowledge on what's going on in gaming news, and we have that, we can carry that discussion. So I feel like we're like the prime cast members for that. I feel like Matt keeps up with the news as well, but he's not as available. So it really comes down to like me and Court planning for each other. Hey, when are we going to be talking about stuff? So I don't know. I will, when we have a better idea, I will let you know, because we'll probably go back to doing live streams of our podcasts. So you will get some sort of announcement. Hey, this is when we're going to have the podcast, because we can actually, me and her can set a time. And I'll be like, this is when we're planning on doing it. You can watch live here. So just keep an eye out. Follow us everywhere at Spawn Trap Games, including YouTube. We have a new handle and URL. So youtube.com/@SpawnTrapGames is where you can find us. That's when you'll see live streams and podcasts and stuff like that. Yes, we do live stream to YouTube as well, in addition to Twitch. I might be doing that for this channel soon. But if you want to watch these reaction videos for me, for just like my solo reactions, they're on my main channel, which you're probably watching this on right now, youtube.com/TillPlays. You can also watch, if you want to see me, I'm going to be jumping back into Donkey Kong 64 right after this. So if you want to see me playing through retro games like Donkey Kong 64, you can follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/TillPlays. Make sure that you follow and turn on notifications so you know when I go live. If notifications don't work for you, you can also follow me on Twitter and Discord. Those will be listed down below. But if you miss any streams and you want to watch them, anything that I want to keep archived, you can catch those at the new YouTube handle @TillPlaysLive, or youtube.com/@TillPlaysLive. That's where all my Twitch archive streams are, and they are finally up to date, so you can watch everything that I've decided to keep or has not been blocked or taken down from copyright or technical issues. But anything else is up there on YouTube. So if you want to watch it, you can go right ahead. I'm going to take a break. I will be ending the stream because of how I need to set this up to export everything to YouTube. So I will be ending the stream, but I will be starting it right back up, and I will be continuing through Donkey Kong 64. So appreciate everybody watching, and we'll see you at the Game Awards for Spawn Trap.